for me, I'm just preparing myself, and I have as the best as I possibly can. And now when I step in that ring, I know myself will be 100%. So we just have to see when he's in there how he is. But I definitely don't think it's something I haven't seen. Well, I think I could do a lot of talking and say, oh, I'm prepared the best I can. You could just look at me and just kind of see the shape I'm in and how I look, and kind of have your own opinion on it. I think that speaks enough. As you know, that speaks enough.
And that's a risk I'm willing to run. I believe will have achieved more, will be more experienced. And it's my job to go in there and prove that I am at that level, which I will do without a shadow of a doubt in my mind.
Right. You don't think I'm going to hit you with that lip kick?
No.
Many fighters like you. That was strong. Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You go for it. You're the one that started that.
Go on, you go for it.
2 fighters, 1 stage, 0 respect for each other. The press conference was electric, the stare down was intense, and the words absolutely savage. This is Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, and boxing hasn't seen a build-up like this in years. When Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn stood across from each other at the press conference, the energy in the room shifted immediately. Confident words, cold stares, real tension. Garcia looked Benn dead in the eyes and said what millions of fans were already thinking: he's terrified. And just like that, social media exploded.
He's terrified. He has PTSD.
But this fight is much bigger than just 2 guys who don't like each other. This is Garcia's first defense of the WBC Welterweight Championship, a title he captured earlier this year and has quickly made one of boxing's most talked about prizes. On the other side, Benn has clawed his way to mandatory challenger status through a string of high-profile performances. For him, this is the biggest night of his career, a chance to win his first world title. 2 fighters, 2 missions, 1 ring. The rivalry has been building for months through interviews, press conferences, and social media wars. And now, fight night is almost here.
September. The Mexican holiday in September, around about the 12th of September. Las Vegas, the destination, as Ryan Garcia of Mexican heritage will be defending his WBC welterweight championship. And he was on the Jimmy Fallon show this week, which he's massive over in the States. He made a big announcement because he says that he's going to be fighting a certain fella from the United Kingdom in the shape of Conor Benn. What did you make of all that? And if just for a little bit of context on that, Conor Benn hasn't fought at 147 pounds flat for the last 4 years. His last fight was 150 pound catchweight against Regis Prograis. He hasn't hit 147 for 4 years. Still highly ranked with the WBC at 147, and now gets an opportunity, it seems, in September to be fighting for a world championship.
Ryan Garcia isn't just confident, he's absolutely certain about how this ends. He didn't just predict a win, he predicted a stoppage, calling the round and everything. Benn is going to sleep, round 6 or 7, good night. Garcia believes his speed, timing, and explosive left hook will be too much for Benn to handle as the fight progresses. And he has receipts to back up that confidence. After watching Benn's less-than-impressive win over Regis Prograis, Garcia made it clear he believes he is operating on a completely different level. This first title defense, Garcia wants to make a statement.
I can't play soccer, brother. You're about to see right now.
Well, look, you get him off.
I'll try my best, though. I can't get him off.
Hey, what round is Conor Benn going to sleep?
Oh, he's going to go to sleep in rounds 6 or 7.
Are you excited?
Of course, man. We're going to beat his... You know that.
He called you out again today.
Oh, it's insane. He act like I actually have a contract. Brother, I don't have a contract, you know?
How you been, Ryan? Good?
I've
you
been
look
good.
good?
Yeah,
you look like
yeah.
you've been training?
I've been training hard. Once you're a champ...
Promoter Eddie Hearn knows a big fight when he sees one, and he sees one here. According to Hearn, this matchup has the ingredients to become one of the biggest boxing events of the year, especially in the United Kingdom. He pointed out something surprising: Garcia may actually be a bigger star in the UK than Benn is in America. Garcia's social media reach, global appeal, and entertaining personality have built him a massive British fanbase. With 2 outspoken fighters and a genuine rivalry, Hearn believes the event will generate enormous interest from fans, media, and broadcasters on both sides of the Atlantic.
In terms of that fight, I think it's a good fight. I don't think it's a big fight in America. I think it's a big fight in the UK. Obviously, Ryan's a big star in America, Conor's not. Ryan's a bigger star in the UK than Conor is in America, and Conor's a big star in the UK. So Yeah, I don't think it's a fight that's going to do massive numbers, but I like the fight. I think it's exciting. I think at 147, Ryan's a big fight. I don't think Conor should be fighting at 147. I think, I like him up at 160 or up towards that weight class, but I don't see a way he beats Ryan Garcia.
Although Hearn has questioned whether Benn is truly at his best at the 147-pound limit, he still views this as a highly marketable and exciting fight. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Many people in boxing believe that Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is the biggest fight available in the American market right now, and honestly, the argument makes sense. These two have already shared the ring once, a dramatic fight where Haney outboxed Garcia on points, but Garcia's power produced knockdowns that kept fans on the edge of their seats the entire night. Technical boxing versus explosive punching power, bad blood, championship stakes. A rematch would be massive, but first Garcia has Benn to deal with. Not everyone is convinced Conor Benn belongs in this conversation.
Don't understand anyone that thinks that Conor Benn's a bigger fight than Devin Haney. In the US, it's definitely not a bigger fight. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is huge in the US. Why? Because we know what's going to happen during it. We know what the press tour is going to look like with these guys hating the hell out of each other. And we saw 12 rounds of them. Well, you're right. Devin Haney, in the rounds he didn't get hurt or knocked down, won those rounds. The problem was Ryan Garcia hurt him a lot, knocked him down 3 times, beat him up in that fight. His face was all messed up at the end of that fight.
After his recent performance, critics raised serious questions about where he truly stands in the welterweight division. Many described the showing as disappointing and called it a red flag heading into a fight of this magnitude. Some analysts have even questioned how Benn earned his position as the WBC's top-ranked contender, pointing to his limited activity at 147 pounds in recent years as a major concern. The verdict from many experts is straightforward. Fighters like Garcia, Haney, and Shakur Stevenson would all enter a fight with Benn as clear favorites, based on superior experience, technical ability, and proven success at the elite level.
Monday morning, 10K for breakfast. Any day of the week. Discipline, unmatched. Work ethic, unmatched. You can't outwork me. Shout out to Regis' great opponent. Back-to-back stadium shows. I want that WBC World title next. Let these eyes heal up in the head clashes. And then we're good to go. I've been ready to go July, August. I want to be active. Yeah, boy. More motivated now than ever. First fight back at 147, 150. I'm ready to drop back down to 147 and get that world title. Get what belongs to me. Keep that bell warm, Garcia. I'm coming through.
I'm just curious what your thoughts were on Conor Benn signing with Zuffa.
Well, that organization just started, and if I were a boxer that's already been established, you don't want to test something out that hasn't been perfected yet. You know what I mean? Zuffa hasn't been perfected yet, so you're gonna ruin your career. And now that you signed, you can't fight people like that. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're right.
You can't fight.
It takes time.
It takes time. And it's if you think there's politics now, it's more politics.
But Henry, if they offer you $20 million, you're taking the fight.
Well, you know what? Again, it's up to the managers, but I'm telling you, I don't think Dana White will give away $20 million. I don't think
maybe
so.
Maybe Ryan's a superstar.
Well, that's true, maybe. But anyways, you don't go on the other side unless it's been tested, and I don't think Zuffa has been tested already.
Especially because there's already been conversations where Conor has wanted to fight.
Well, that's why.
Ryan.
Why would he sign? Why would he sign then? You had Ryan right there, and then he's another hater. See, there you go. And I'm glad that we proved him wrong. Another hater. That my son can't go over 6 rounds or whatever. I can't stand people like that. You know? And this is true satisfaction.
Benn is dangerous, Benn is marketable, but does he truly belong among boxing's best welterweights? That question gets answered on fight night. So here's the bottom line. Ryan Garcia is the champion, the star, and the man with the power to end this fight in dramatic fashion. Conor Benn is the hungry challenger with everything to prove and nothing to lose. When these two finally step inside, that ring, fireworks are guaranteed. Who do you think wins this fight? Does Garcia stop Benn inside 7 rounds?